welcome back to Tips of the Trade. I'm Ava Gaudet, and on this channel we talk about tips and advice for all things related to the entertainment industry. In today's video, I am going to talk about how to advance your acting career and spend no money doing it. Here's the thing, in my opinion, actors get nickeled and dimed every day of their lives just trying to pursue a career in acting. You have to constantly be in an acting class, and in major markets like New York and LA, these classes can be very expensive.
You need headshots, you need pictures of all of your different looks, so sometimes you need multiple headshot sessions, you need to join all of the casting websites, they all cost money to join, they all cost money to upload pictures, you need to upload 1 million pictures, so they all cost money. You have to stay in shape, so you need your gym membership and your bar classes and your CrossFit, and you have to make sure that your hair looks good.
There are so many things that actors need to spend money on that I want to talk about 5 ideas that I have on how to advance your career without spending any money. My first tip is my favorite one. Get all of your friends together and create an acting collective. And I'd like to thank my friend Dawn Noel for this because she invited me into her collective called Acting Gym when I was living in LA. And it was one of the best things I ever did. So it's basically just you set a time, you set a place, someone's house, someone's living room, and you get together and you work on scenes that you have for acting class, you work on your auditions that you have that week. Everyone would just throw their old sides into a big pile, and so if you didn't have anything to work on that week, you could just pick some sides, do a cold read, work on monologues, and everyone had the opportunity to be the teacher and to be the student. And that was one of the things that was so helpful about this type of setting. It's also cool to be in this type of setting without having one teacher's point of view that you kind of need to adhere to. A lot of teachers have a system, and it's their system, and so part of what you're learning in their class or workshop is how to do the acting thing utilizing their system, which can be cool if it works for you. But a collective like this is so open and free. It's sort of whatever works for you. And when I was doing Acting Gym, I was booking. So it really helped, and free. Cost no money. My second tip is to take every single free workshop, free webinar, free introductory class that is ever offered, take it. If you think these free classes are only to advertise for a paid service or a paid course, you're right, but the people that are conducting these workshops are giving valuable advice and valuable tips. And if you are looking for things to implement into your career, without spending any money, this is a great opportunity. I think of people like Dallas Travers, who specializes in marketing for actors, or Amy Jo Berman, who is a casting director who does a lot of workshops. They offer free webinars, free classes all the time. And yes, they are advertising for a paid course that if you choose to, you can pay and go a little further. But the information that they're giving is so valuable, and you can definitely utilize this information right away in your career. I know there's courses at SAG-AFTRA. I've seen free seminars at Reproductions where you get your pictures made. I mean, they're everywhere, and they are free, and they give you advice, and they give you tips, and they give you information. So if you have the time, do it. Another tip I have is to get an accountability friend. This is sort of a popular thing now, especially for actors, is just having that one buddy who is also in the industry where you guys can chat about goals that you have and maybe talk on the phone once a week or meet up at Starbucks once a week to just make sure that you guys are staying on track. Having an accountability friend is just a great way to stay on track with your goals. It is completely free, and it helps you to move forward without spending any money. My next tip is an oldie but goodie. If you're someone who loves theater and just is an actor who loves seeing performances and you don't want to spend a lot of money, become an usher at a theater near you. There are ushering programs at many equity houses or semi-professional, professional houses. It's such an easy way to see some great theater. Pick a theater near you that you know does great work and become an usher. You show some people their seats, you hand them the programs, and then you get to see the show for free. It's amazing. It's amazing market research, and it is free. And my last tip is to barter your services for someone else's. So we talk a lot about supporting one another, becoming a part of a community, and the best way to support one another, but also kind of help each other advance, is to barter each other's services. If you have members of your community that are photographers or makeup artists or writers and actors, offer to do what you do for them for free in return for something that they can offer you for free. Help each other out. For example, I got a lot of free headshots done by offering myself as a subject to my friends who are maybe just starting out into photography, trying to learn and develop their skills as a photographer, and it was a win-win for both of us. There are so many things that you can do for one another, and sometimes you just have to look to each other in order to get the things that you need without spending any money. So those are my tips for today. If you like this video and you want to hear more like it, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.